one thing that's brought up that people will often say, especially on the left, who are opponents of a basic income, is that it's some kind of trick, and that all the basic income advocates want to do is give you this so that they can take away free education, and they can take away everything else, and they can attack unions and cut wages and do all these other nefarious things. Now, I've found examples of people in America who believe this, that the basic income is a way of marketizing the welfare state and getting rid of the public sector in a lot of cases. Put everything in the market, and if you're going to do anything, you just give people money. But have you ever met one of those people in Australia? Because I've never even met one, never actually had a Zoom conversation with anybody in real life. Like, there's this sort of theoretical basic income advocate out there, and all the basic income advocates I meet are in favor of expanding public services.
They do. There was a paper that was written, I can't remember the guy's name, but the Centre for Independent Studies put out a paper in the 2000s that advocated for a basic income along those lines. And it was also a very low payment. Like, even then it was below New Start and liquidating a whole bunch of things. So I don't deny that is the case, but I just think the politics of that don't work that way. So I don't think in the real world, any real live political party could say, we're going to give you an extra $10,000 a year and we're getting rid of Medicare, and people kind of not notice that Medicare's gone, right? It just doesn't work like that. And like, there's been lots of attempts to get rid of Medicare. It's very hard. And so I just don't think that, Wallace, I think the logic that says everyone deserves a job, but that also means that if you offer them one, they have to take it, and if they don't, you should punish them. I actually think that actually comes pretty naturally and is a really dangerous politics and hard to control. So it's because it's hard to take away entitlements that it becomes really difficult to just compensate people in that simplistic a way. And there's certainly no one in the current Liberal Party who's in any way powerful who would do it. There's no one on the left who advocates it. So I agree it's not a real thing. There's no real prospect of that happening.